Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Zerktik, playing some Assassinate. This video is actually a little bit unexpected. I planned on uploading episode 2 of my full sync series today, but there's a topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about. YouTube is an awesome thing where it allows you to talk about random topics that's going on to random people. And if you guys are willing to listen, then I'm willing to share this story with you guys and my opinions on the subject matter. This is, I guess you can classify this as a serious commentary, but I kind of don't want to label it as such. I'm going to label it like Real Talk with Zerktik or something like that. I don't know. I like to title my shit my own way. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Totally irrelevant. Basically, for those of you, let me start off in the beginning. For those of you who do not know, I used to game on a separate PSN ID, or an old PSN ID. I made it a while ago when I got my first original PS3. It was the fatter one, and I used to game on that one. And the main multiplayer game that I played was Uncharted 2, and I made a lot of cool friends there. And I played that just as much as I play Assassin's Creed now. I played Uncharted 2, and then I eventually moved on to Brotherhood, and then my new Zerktik ID and Zerktik YouTube, and you guys know the story from there. But anyway, so I played a lot of Uncharted 2 on this old ID. So I decided to hop onto my old ID just to check out some messages, to see if any old friends had sent me messages or anything like that. Just, checking it out. I hadn't been on it in months, so. And I noticed one of my old friends was playing PlayStation Home, and this is funny because I remember me and her actually having a conversation a while back about how much she hated PlayStation Home and how much she thought it was a stupid idea that PlayStation had put it there. Anyway. So it was really funny, and then I was messing, so I messed with her, I messaged her, and I messed with her. I was like, why are you playing PlayStation Home, and, all that good stuff. She basically had told me, that, what an awesome kill animation. Yes. Sorry, got distracted. She basically had told me that a few months ago, she had been bullied, I guess, on Uncharted 3. Cyber-bullied would be the best thing to call it. Basically, she had beaten a group of dudes in a match, I guess pretty badly, and they didn't take too kindly to this, and they harassed her on the mic a little bit, and that's nothing. She just ignored them, and they started sending her messages, and I don't just mean just after the match. They sent her messages days, weeks, a while. They sent her a bunch of hateful, disgusting messages, and Uncharted 3 actually has a feature where you can connect through Facebook. So I guess one of them somehow found out her Facebook, and they started harassing her on there as well. And these guys were just relentless. They were just so pissed off that she had beaten her in one match, or she had beaten them in one match of a video game, a fucking video game. So they harassed her. These pathetic pieces of shit harassed her because she had beat them in a video game, and she basically said that she didn't want to play online anymore. She did not want to experience that ever again. So she hadn't played an online game for months, and I know it shouldn't really be a big deal. She should just ignore it, or should have just obviously told somebody. I'm sure she did. She didn't really get into detail with that, but she just told me that she just didn't want to deal with it anymore. She just didn't want to, and they ran her, I guess, off of playing online. They ran her away from playing online multiplayer. They scared her away is the better term to use. They scared her away from playing online multiplayer. And this is the concept, or the mindset that I do not get. Why male gamers harass female gamers. I cannot comprehend it. Gaming is a sausage fest. There's too many dudes in gaming. If my entire PSN list consisted of female gamers, I would be satisfied. There are so many female gamers that kick ass. Gaming is a beautiful medium that allows anybody, boy or girl, doesn't matter what your gender is, it allows anybody to play it and be good at it. And to harass somebody because of their gender, and because they're good at the game, better than you at the game, and go to such amazing lengths to make sure that they don't play anymore, and just, I don't know, just bully the shit out of them in any way, shape, or form. First of all, my mind it doesn't comprehend, it doesn't compute it, it doesn't grasp why. And number two, I hate bullying in general. I mean, I'll give you a story within a story. A little storyception or inception. Um, a while ago, I think a few years ago, this was like 2 or 3 years ago, I remember watching a news report about some kid. I believe he was Asian. I could be wrong, but he had just came to America, and he really didn't know much English at all. And I guess because of his accent, and he was kind of like foreign and all that stuff, and he was different. He was different from us Americans. These guys decided to bully him, and they didn't only bully him; they beat the shit out of him. They beat him up, and it actually was caught on video. I guess one of them taped it, and they put it on video, and they showed a little preview on the news. And I remember after watching that news report and watching that kid get bullied, I had walked away, and I walked into the hallway, and there was so much rage just build up inside of me, and out of nowhere, all of a sudden, I just snapped, and I just swung, and I punched the wall, and I put a dent in our wall. So there's a dent in our wall, actually, and my parents still don't know who did it. but yeah, that is something I don't do, by the way. I am not an angry person. I am not the type of person to just lash out in anger or do anything negative in any way, shape, or form. I try to be a very nice, courteous, kind person. If something angers me, I let people know with words. I don't use violence. But that just shows how much bullying pisses me off. Excuse me. It got me to the point where I just snapped and just swung at the first thing I saw, and just it is a topic that is very, very, that tugs at my heartstrings and angers me beyond comprehension. And it seems like it happens a lot to female gamers with male gamers. They tend to not want girls as a part of this community, and I am so 100% against that mindset. It is unbelievable. I hate that gaming is a sausage fest. I hate that all it is a bunch of dudes playing. I love the fact, when I run into a girl gamer and that she's good. I love that it's diverse. I mean, when I see a girl gamer, personally, that shit is sexy as hell. If you game and you're a female, that is you just became even hotter if you were hot to begin with. But if you were ugly, then you now have become a little bit more attractive, in my opinion. So, but I'm kind of getting off topic. So I can't, me personally, I can't grasp the concept of certain males out there who want to run females away from playing online multiplayer and run them away from gaming. Why would you do that? And there's certain guys that I know that when they see a girl, they're like, oh, okay, this is an easy win, guaranteed to win. How the hell does gender dictate how well you press buttons on a controller? I need somebody to explain that to me, because I can't grasp that concept. I don't know. This when she had told me this story that happened to her, I couldn't believe it, and it disgusts me. It disgusts me sometimes to be a dude because of how stupid sometimes the male gaming community can be and how immature they can be. I'm 22 years old. All right. I run into plenty of immature people online, and I can deal with it. There literally is not a single thing you can do other than physically harm anybody that I know about. There isn't a single thing you can do over the internet or over a video game that will get me to the point where I will harass you or do anything like that. There isn't a thing you can do. I will never do that. So I cannot comprehend anybody doing this, nonetheless to a girl, because for me, girls, you don't fuck with girls like that. That's a no-no in general. But bullying in general pisses me off. So those are just my 2 cents on bullying. If you guys want to, share your thoughts about the subject, let me know in the comments. I'd really like a discussion about it, and yeah, just let's have a little conversation about this, and hopefully stop that bullying online, because that shit irks the ever-loving shit out of me. And also another little inspiration to this video was Santiago's video, where he got a very hateful message from a particular person who will remain unknown, because I don't know who it is. But let's stop the bullying. Let's stop the harassment. Let's try to be kind to one another. I know that sounds fucking cliche as shit, but for the love of God, like, why? What is the point of being so hateful? It's okay to not be as good as everybody else. It's okay. You don't have to send so much hate and be so animalistic towards people because they are better than you. Anyway, that was my 2 cents, guys. I know I was just rambling around there, but towards the end. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the subject matter. Hope you guys enjoyed this somewhat serious commentary and you take something from this in any way, shape, or form. And anyway, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.